Hello and welcome to my stream with the fan of Mark Takeshi Ota, and who am I? I am a human being, number one. What is my second identity? Human being, Mark second, voice actor third, I think. That is who I am. And I'm the voice actor of Ryunosuke Naruhodo, and I am going to stream the game today. Great Ace Attorney. That's what I'm doing today. There's no confusion in my brain. Everything is as it should. Hello and welcome. How's it going, everyone? How are you? Did you like my new starting screen? I saw some comments that noted about it. I have used it before, actually, on my Streamily signing stream. But Boogie Bucket, hype train incoming. Oh my God, the screen is exploding again. The screen is wait. I have to. Oh, I have to actually do these. Wave them away. Whoa! What's happening? I'm not even there anymore. Poggy Pocket, thank you ever so much for your gift subs. Thank you so much for your support. It is highly appreciated. And I still haven't figured out how to make the ding happen for everyone else, because there's always a ding when like there's a follow or something or a sub, but the ding doesn't come through because I haven't figured out how to do that apparently. But it's fine. We're learning as we go along, right? We're learning, as things happen. So it's all good. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And I think it's nice to have like this starting soon screen, because then people can see that I'm online, and then I come in, and then you can all like chat along, and then I'm here, and it's all great, and I'm making lots of sense, don't I? Live and learn. And I saw there's a first time chat. What is it? NEJ Live. Thank you so much for joining us for the very first time. And thank you so much for people that are not joining for the first time, because we like both of them, right? Like Baloroth we got in the house, and we got Noodle Valley and El Carlin, our mods extraordinaire, today in the house. And who else have we got? We got Eminem, the one and only, the real Slim Shady, right? A regular guest of our show. It's actually the real Eminem, as we like all know, right? Like he just happens to like a little bit of Great Ace Attorney streaming also, right? Chill. Sheol rises from the grave. Whoa. We've got a vampire in the house. Vampire Sheol. Catgirl Rasputin. Hello. Welcome back. Very weird creature, Mykonox, first time being here before Mark. Very well done. I'm very proud of you. But first, second, third, they're all valid, so we like them all. Aim listens to what's going on. Barack's wife, we got in the house. Piano, Gavin, which I only the other day I didn't see like the whole. But that's a reference also to another Ace Attorney, isn't it? I think is there like a piano? Is there? I saw another video that said something about piano. Or Gavin, or something. I don't know. But I haven't played all the other Ace Attorneys yet. That may well come in the future. So then eventually I will understand all the references. And who else we got? I'm going down the list. Afterglow, Ampharos. Looks like the timer is cut off. Timer is cut off. Oh, I don't know what that means. But the timer is a little confusing also. I don't really know how to start it at the time that I want it to start. So it just kind of counts down from 10, and then I don't really know how to make it accurate. So I more to learn, more to figure out. Who else we got? Reborn P27 and Narco Delgado. Welcome back. Nifty, what's up, Nifty? I've uploaded another emote that the wonderful Nifty has made for us. So we've got. I thought like this is like Iris is right now like taking center stage, So and Nifty made a beautiful Iris emote that we have. I think that should be available here now, shouldn't it? There we go. Iris is in the house. So we got that to play with. And who else we got? Scribblenator. Arkhamy Floss. And who else we got? Piano Gavin. and Light Bright Reignite, what's going on? And so many people, and thank you all very much for being here and joining me to continue the stream. Joining me. We like a little bit of fanning, don't we? We like a little bit of fanning. Leighton's Apprentice we got as well. We're watching before while writing your thesis. Hey, as long as you can still focus on your thesis, then that's really good. Streamed Sam's also really happy that the stream is early today because it means you can stay for a lot longer. I love that too. And I also have to stream earlier today because I have to get like up so early tomorrow actually. I have a very early day and I have to drive for like 3 hours to another place. Percy the Moron, welcome. We like them all. We like the moronic. We like them not moronic. Whatever floats your boat, you know. As long as you're nice, that's fine by me. Or is moron? Is that something else? Am I like mispronouncing it and actually it says something completely different? In which case, I'm sorry. English is not my first language, so half the time I don't know what I'm saying. I just say things as they come to my head. We got it. What is that? A hype train emote. Frog ponder. What is that? Frog is pondering. We like frogs. Choo choo. Shit, you realized you do have to do homework during stream. Please do your homework, everyone. Taisa's in the house too, lurking cause lunchtime, because why not? I'm also today, I really like this jumper. I've worn it once before on my New Year's stream, I think, but I had like a red shirt on top of it, and because the first time I wore this, I thought like it got like all staticky because it's green, and obviously I have a green screen, and I thought I can't wear green. And now we got a thumbs up and balloons. But now it seems to actually be working, so I don't know what changed. So balloons for wearing a green jumper. Thank you very much. Do you like the jumper? Sappy Hours. We got another first-time chat. How exciting. You got one of your VODs, my VODs even, recommended for you, and now you're here. Well, welcome everyone to Sappy Hours. Balloons for Sappy Hours. Thank you so much for coming to join us. Whenever someone says jumper, I get, oh my god, someone is speaking British on the internet. Are you crazy? Oh, you mean a sweater? Yeah, I'm wearing a sweater. What's going on? Looking spiffy. Paradise, what's going on? It's a nice sweater. You never go wrong with green. Probably not. Can you go wrong with any? What color would you wear and you kind of like, oh, you went wrong? I think you can only go wrong, like, some things clash, right? Like, sometimes you're like, ooh, that color with that color, like, clashes a bit. But then also, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know? And, like, if you like it, then don't let anybody else tell you it's shit, you know? Robin the Red Fox, what's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and good night, if that's where you are. Because we have all the times of the day everywhere in the world, right? Because that's how time works. It's just different everywhere. And that's how this internet works, right? You got Kate the Vampire in the house. Well, you got two vampires. Sheol coming back from the grave and Kate the Vampire. How exciting. Thanks for the follow, Sappy Hours. And Stream Sams, wait, England is real? You thought they made it up for Baroque? Yes, actually, you're right. This is not a real, what I'm doing right now, that's just a fake accent that was made up for Ace Attorney. I don't normally speak like this. I actually speak like this. Normally, this is my normal accent, which is from a made-up place, actually. I don't know where this accent is. I sometimes just come up with things, and this is a new country of Glublab. This is my accent from Glublab. Hello, I'm Glublabian. I also changed my setup here, which is not something that you all can see, but I'm very excited about it because I got rid of tripods that were taking up space, and now I have like these things that you can clamp on a table clamps, and they remove so much, and now it's all like so much easier. It's all so much easier. Everything is so much easier. We also have, obviously, some special guests that need to say hi, which are my little tsum-tsums. You know, we got little Tsum Kazuma, Tsum Ryunosuke, just in to say hi. We need our talismans, right? We need our talismans to be here, and we have the emote for it. We have Kazutsum emote. I wonder if is there a way for both of them to be here? I don't know if they can balance. They might fall, and then I have to do like some super duper catching again. And that, what if they're like this? How's that? Although maybe I shouldn't stack them like that. Maybe that's inappropriate. You're all gonna get like some bad thoughts. Hey, chat, just whatever you were thinking of, wrong. What is that? Commendable? Nah. We had a bot in. Did we have a bot in or something? Trying to post some links and stuff. What's going on with that? I'm sorry, El Carlin. It was completely unintentional. Begone, bot. We don't need you, bot. There's only one bot we allow, and that is our Stream Elements bot. The Stream Elements bot is allowed, and any others, you go somewhere else. Anyway, we are ready with some static also, and I like the static is like really, it's exciting today. It's like it's really properly staticky the way we like it. So I think I've got the mix just right. It's not too green screeny. It's not too unsee-through. It's like just barely transparent, which makes it the right level of staticky, I think. So I'm excited about that. Who has had the thought? What thought? Paradise, I don't know what you mean. What thought? I don't know what you're talking about. You are all pure of mind. That's Any J Live also says that I'm the one with the thought. Yeah. I don't know what y'all mean. I'm super innocent. I have only pure thoughts. However you define pure thoughts, that's all up to you. Did I see the new? I saw Nandroid. So Nandroido is that? I don't actually know it. Is that? Those are little figurines, I'm guessing, right? So is that a famous company that makes figurines? Which that's really cool. That's really cool. That's very cute. I'd love to see them when they come out because they seem to be announced now, right? So very cute, very cute. I mean, I have I have all these beautiful memorabilia already, right? Like, so maybe we can stack up. I actually have some plans that I want to do, like with my setup. I know on my Streamily signing I had like a little bit of a background with a shelf and stuff, and maybe I'll get like a new shelf, and because I had to, just for that signing, I had to rearrange a lot of things, whereas now I always just use my green screen. So, but maybe I can do something in the future where I also just have maybe some streams without a green screen. Let's see how that goes. A little bit of both. If you have the money, you're gonna get the Ryu one, Balaroth. Yes, of course, because the Ryu is the most important one, right? But they're all important. Speaking of which, what is all important is the game. So we need to play the game. We need to continue. And because I have to get up so early tomorrow, I've decided that we're going to skip escapades this time again, and we're going to continue that another time when we have loads of time. When I can also be like, oh, I'm running over for like 3 hours. It's fine. It's not a big deal, Starting a GoFundMe for the Nendoroido. Excuse me. I verschluckt myself again. Verschluckt. Do people remember? I verschluckt myself. That's a German word I'm trying to introduce in the English language. So you all have to use it with your friends. When that happens, when it happens what just happened, you go like, oh, damn. And then you go like, I'm so sorry, I just verschlucked myself. And they'll be like, what do you mean? Like, and then you explain it, and then they'll use it as well. And eventually, it will become a word in the, English dictionary. And that will be when I have been immortalized. So that is the plan. Verschluckt. There we go. All right. Are we ready for some great Ace Attorney? Are we ready to continue this journey? You're Hungarian. Half the slang loan words you use already come from German. Oh, Shiel, you've been in verschluckt hell for like 3 days. I'm so sorry to hear that. So ready. That's what I like to hear. Wait. Autosave. I don't want to go from the autosave. Or did we want to go from the autosave? I kind of don't remember. I remember I stopped at a place where people were like, why are you stopping here? And I was like, well, I want to. Is it this one? I'm confused. 2, 6. Yeah, it's got to... you know what? I'm just going to go from the autosave, because that seems fine. Is it correct? Did I fuck it? Did I forget to save again last time? I'm so confused. Ah, no, this is the right place. Wait, is this the right place? Have Gina testify? Oh, we're just gonna assume it is. I did save. Well, this seems to be the last save that I have. Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. I would say just leave it. Should we just leave it and go home? Thank you very much for today's stream. We're gonna leave it and we're just gonna go home. Hello, Eileen. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Have Gina testify. Have Gina testify. My lord, the defense would like to make a proposal. Oh, what proposal, counsel? While the court awaits the arrival of Mr. McGilder's small box, I would like to call the defendant, Ms. Gina Lestrade, to the witness stand. She can do it. We believe in Gina, right? The defendant? To what end? It's to do with the various articles deposited at Windibanks by Mr. McGilder, my lord. Miss Lestrade has information relating to them. I believe it would be beneficial for the court to hear what she has to say. It will prove the significance of the articles in question once and for all. Well, things are becoming interesting. I presume you've considered the implications of the testimony you're proposing. In particular, the impact it will have on the accused standing, and indeed, your own. Barack is here. We got some excitement. He's not done a racism in a while, so let's see. Let's see where he goes with it in this case, eh? I have. Lord Van Ziegs, would you care to explain the last remark? The prosecution accepts the defense's proposal. I am not drunk. I move to interrupt the cross-examination of the current witness and hear from the accused herself. I can down 5 bottles of wine and barely feel any alcohol. I don't get Asian flush because I'm white. Or is it because he's a vampire? Maybe that's why he doesn't get drunk. Very well. If you have no objection. So, the court will now hear the testimony of the defendant, Ms. Gina Lestrade. You witnesses currently in the stand may step down until further notice. Then I shall bid you good day. Wait. You, sir, shall remain in the stand while Miss Lestrade testifies. Ooh, how exciting. As you wish. I am egging your face. All right then, Gina. It's time. I know this will be hard, but please, put your faith in me here. Good luck, Runo. Alright, gotta get me Cockney back. Alright, Governor. The articles that Mr. McGilder had deposited in Windibank's pawnbrokery are intimately related with the Omnibus case, the trial of which was heard in this courtroom 2 months ago. Yes, and I remember this young lady being brought before me in that trial as well. That's right, my lord. The testimony helped to establish the innocence of the defendant, Mr. McGilder. The Omnibus case was intriguing, to say the least. And now here we all are again. The same players in that trial, facing each other once more. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes some static comes back up. I mean, just the air, not the static itself. It apologies. And now here are the same players. There we go.
A twist of fate, perhaps. Minor Panini's friend.
Allow me to recap the events of 2 months ago. An old brickmaker was stabbed to death in an omnibus running along London's winter streets. Oh, so graphic. It's actual murder. Apart from the victim, there was only one other person in the carriage, Mr. McGilded. Naturally, he was the prime suspect for the murder. But as the trial progressed, another possibility emerged, that the murder in fact took place above the defendant's head on the roof deck, with the body then being dropped through the skylight into the carriage below. It was Miss Lestrade whose testimony brought that possibility to light. At the time of the incident, Miss Lestrade was concealed under a seat in the carriage, hoping to pick the pockets of unsuspecting passengers. Then, immediately after the trial, having been acquitted of the murder, Mr. McGilded died in this very courtroom in the most extraordinary of circumstances.
A mystery that remains unsolved even now, 2 months on. As indeed does the omnibus murder itself. Be that as it may, I recall neither the disc nor this small box thing the small box being mentioned in the course of those proceedings.
Miss Lestrade, would you tell the court now, please, what really happened in the omnibus 2 months ago, I mean? Oh my god, she's admitting to perjury. I don't know what you mean. I already said all of what I know. And what about everything you told us yesterday from inside your prison cell? Uh-oh. Oh. Please, Miss Lestrade, this is extremely important. But...
Remember, little girl, if it transpires that you willfully withheld information in the trial 2 months ago, the Home Office will seek to prosecute you for perjury.
Oh, come on, don't be mean. She's just a girl, man. Barack, chill. Chill the fuck out. Excuse my language. Jesus.
And naturally, you will lose all credibility as a witness. Although, let's face facts. You have little credibility to lose.
So rude. Ginny, don't listen to him. Please. You have to trust Runo now. Iris? We're on your side.
All right then. I'll talk.
It's the right choice, Gina.
Well, it would seem that my learned friend is hellbent on bringing the entire courtroom down about his ears. So be it. I must confess that I'm struggling to understand what on earth is happening here.
Wow. Poor judge. He needs some help.
However, it would appear that Mr. McGilded's pawned articles and that extraordinary case of the omnibus harbour secrets of which we have been hitherto unaware. So, Miss Lestrade, you will now give your testimony before the court about the events of 2 months ago. You will reveal the truth, a commodity sorely lacking in your original statements.
You don't know that yet. This is it then. Everything's going to come out. Like Van Ziek said, this could bring the whole courtroom down about my ears. But as a lawyer, I'm prepared to take that risk.
do, 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 do. The real truth of the Omnibus case. Truth is, that brickmaker cove was in the cabin of the omnibus the whole time. When the Irishman dragged me out from under the seat, I saw that disc on the floor. All of a sudden, I heard a scream from over my head, and that pair on the roof deck went off all to call the slops. I don't even know what that is. That's when McGill had slipped the driver some tin to do a run to the pawn shop roundabout. He threatened me not to snitch, not to say nothing to no one about what I'd seen or heard. Seen or heard. Cockney's hard, isn't it? Cockney's well hard it is, yeah it is. Good grief, this is outrageous. What you've just told the court bears almost no resemblance to your testimony 2 months ago. As you say, my lord. Then, there's every chance I may have adjudicated in error in McGilded's trial. It sounds very much to me as if the man deliberately deceived this court. Shock, McGilded was deceiving people. Oh my god, who would have thought that? He seemed like such a lovely man that only tells the truth. In an effort to cover up the most wicked of schemes. Shocking. Without doubt. Your lordship is correct. A great injustice was done in this courtroom 2 months ago. So shocking. I am shocked. I am so shocked. I cannot believe this has happened. The actions of the accused in that trial, of this witness, and of my learned friend are entirely inexcusable. You know what's kind of a little weird? Like, they all say that her credibility is like so bad, as in Gina's. But now they just immediately believe her? Like, isn't there like a boy who cried wolf thing? If they think she lied before, they might think she's lying again. All very confusing. I don't believe it. The whole trial was a farce. It was all lies. That McGilded fellow was rotten to the core, just like that pickpocket. Don't forget the lawyer from the east. They're all in it together. You're wrong, the lawyer. Mr. Naruhodo, the lawyer there. He didn't know nothing about it. And that.
I don't think so. Are we really too expected to believe that?
He really stitched everyone up, didn't he? What an operation to get the man off scot-free. Unforgivable. Stop. The lies have to stop. Stop. Fair point, right? NEJ Live. That's that. Thank you. I like making points. And I like them to be fair. That's who I am. I'm fair. Yes, the defense made a terrible error of judgment. I intend to take full responsibility and suffer whatever consequences are deemed appropriate. However, it's imperative that the court allows the witness to elaborate on her testimony. Very true. Because the truth... Oh, gosh. Look, he, hit me in the head a little bit. I should have gone Wait, which way? If he pointed, I should have gone ah! Ah! That would have been funny. But I didn't see it coming. Kadoink! Kabonk! Because the true significance of McGilded's porn articles must be brought to light. Maybe at some point I should do maybe I could do I put a boxer on the screen, in big, on that, where am I doing that? Over there. And then I can do some shadow boxing with it or something. Maybe I'll try that. It's kind of a little bit what is that? Is it not Roger Rabbit? What was that film called again? Where you have like Space Jam a little bit, where you have real humans and animation together. Maybe I can do that. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Very well, my learned student friend. Given the depths of calamity you have just plunged yourself into,
This may well be worth hearing. Words fail me. This situation is utterly deplorable.
It was Roger Rabbit, yes.
I have the best ambitions. Thank you, El Carlin. I think so too.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, my lord.
I will decide upon your fate following the conclusion of the... My fate? What did I do? I was just being a lawyer. It's not my fault.
Of course, my lord. Blimey, Mr. Naruhodo. Naruhodo.
Now, counsel, proceed with the cross-examination. I defended the guilty man. Wait, what? That's not illegal. Like, being a lawyer for a guilty man is, like, they need lawyers, and the prosecution has to prove that he's guilty. That's not, like, that doesn't make, like guilty people also need lawyers. That's how the system works. Because the prosecution needs to prove that the person is guilty, and the guilty person needs a lawyer to make sure that that is done appropriately and according to the law. Otherwise, we don't have real courts, you know? Otherwise it's just people saying, you're guilty, I've decided that. So, just saying. And at the time, Ryunosuke didn't know that people were lying. The great ace defense attorney. Exactly, thank you. They think you're a bad person for it? I guess. But yeah, guilty people also need lawyers. It's true. Like they should still obviously be convicted. That's important. But it still should all be done according to the law. Because also if it's not been done according to the law later, it can be appealed, and then the guilty people can run free, and that's not what we want. So anyway, back to the cross-examination. We will continue our debate about the philosophy of law and things like that at a later point. What's up, Goggy678? Hi, how's it going? Welcome. Toothies, that Brickmaker Cove was in a cabin on the Omnibus the whole time.
Hold it!
Oh, Chrysanthemo, how's it going? I don't think I've seen you on the screen today yet. And Kremty HS. Off with the head, how harsh. We don't have capital punishment anymore, do we? Although Japan still has, actually. Well, I don't think they do it with decapitation. That'd be, oh, Goggy, you're playing Wukong. Playing Wukong and having some Ryunosuke Naruhodo in the background. I like it. I like it very, very much. And you were hiding in the cabin at the time as well, weren't you, Miss Lestrade? Markception. I like that. Markception. If I remember rightly, in the storage compartment underneath one of those... Wait, what was the question here? I pressed it. And you were hiding in the cabin at the time as well, weren't you? Yes, she was. She was indeed. Underneath one of the seats. Yeah, that's right. It's pitch black under there, so you can't see nothing at all. Now, in your testimony 2 months ago, I feel certain that you claimed Mr. McGilded was the sole passenger, did you not? Fool's testimony, my lord. That's what he told me I had to say. But it's important that you tell us the truth now. Were McGilded and the victim acquaintances? I don't know. I did hear them talking a lot. What were they talking about? Well, I couldn't hear too well, but if I had to say, I think it was about money or something. They kept talking about buying and not buying. Perhaps business dealings of some kind. Well, anyway, they got louder and louder. It started to sound like a proper fight. Oh, Caro's in the chat as well. What's up, Caro? How you doing? Just rolled in here after being stuffed with cake. Mum's birthday. Amazing. I've had some cake yesterday also. I went to a wedding actually yesterday, to a friend's wedding. It was very lovely. And there was nice food and cake. So, all very good. And Poggy Pocket is our history researcher. It was partially abolished in the UK because they convicted an innocent man and he was given the death penalty. I think his name was Timothy. Oh, poor Timothy. That is very sad. We don't want that. We don't want innocent people. Oh, speaking of cake. Oh, wait. Kitchen is not here, right? I found more of Kitchen snacks. So I'm gonna wait for Kitchen to return, and then we can eat more Kitchen snacks. He's coming. Okay. When Kitchen is here, then we'll have Kitchen snacks. I mean, that sounds like they're actually from the kitchen, as in like a kitchen, but I mean our kitchen. Kitchen Joklum. Kitchen Juklum? I don't actually know how to say the second part. Juklum? Joklum? Jokum? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. Whoa, Pocky Pocket, you've got a criminology degree? That is so cool. Oh my god, I love that. Criminology. That is really exciting. So we can always refer to Poggy about criminology then. I love that. Whoa, we can know about the accuracy of what happens in Ace Attorney. That's exciting. Do we have any real lawyers as well in here? That would be exciting. Or police officers. Lawyers, police officers. Do we have any criminals? Any criminals with real crime experience? If you're on, please don't say it. I don't want to have to deal with how that works. If you like admit to crime on a stream, do I have to report it or something? Just keep it to yourself. But don't do crime. I do not endorse any of it. I'm gonna just continue the game now. I was pretty scared by then. I hardly dared to breathe. And then all of a sudden, no crime, please. I heard a noise like that. Someone keeling over on the floor. I was blooming loud and all. I'm just playing a lawyer. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing, okay? Your Honor. It was blooming loud and all. Shh. No, Kate the Vampire, don't admit to stealing anything. You were 7 from Olive Garden. Okay, I think that's fine. I'm not a judge. You stole a sweetie. Was it from a friend or a store? No, don't tell me. No, don't everyone now admit to crimes. Please. No crime admitting, please. You're gonna be banned. No crime admitting. No. Oh my God, stop it. No. God. You commit art crimes. I'm just going to ignore what's going on in chat. So I'm just going to ignore. We're going to continue playing. And then once you've all had it out of your system, don't make all the mods be kind of having to delete lots of stuff, okay? No more admitting to crimes. And I believe you let out an involuntary scream. Yes, I did. It's a confession session. Oh, God. Okay, let's just take a breath. Let's do a little Wukong meditation, okay? Just a little crossover, okay? Let's just all close your eyes, okay? Take a deep breath. Don't do crime. Don't do crime. Don't do crime. Okay, thank you. And we're back in the room. So good. Gina says yeah. The only crimes you haven't finished watching Arcane. Oh, Percy the Moan. I haven't actually. I think I saw one episode. And when I was in LA, there was actually somebody. There were 2 people from Arcane who were there with me with the same agency. I forgot their names. One was Scottish. I've only met them briefly. One was Scottish and the other one was American. The American one was very young. But I forgot what their names were. Oh, that's it. Katie Townsend was one of them. And then the other one was another one. But they were very cool. Yeah, we hung out a little bit. Very nice people. Lovely people. Back to the game, innit? That's what gave me away. Yeah. And Mia Sinclair Janice. Oh, Colin, you know more about me than me sometimes, I think. You just... Oh, is it because the internet has all the knowledge and then you have the internet at your fingertips? Clever. And you like Arcane. That helps.
when the Irishman dragged me out from under the seat, I saw that disc on the floor. You sometimes forget I'm a pro VA and have all these... I don't know if I have connections. I just went to this thing, and then, you know, there's other people that are there, I guess. Well, lots of cool people I met at the convention. It was really cool. It was fun, including Kitchen. Kitchen was one of the coolest, you know. And he's not even here to accept my what is the word? Compliments. Oh, Kitchen, you've been summoned. Yeah, Kitchen. That's right. You just have to say Kitchen 3 times, and then Kitchen shall appear. And now that Kitchen's here, I can also eat more food. We've got Gansitos in the house. Because I wanted to eat it. We were speaking about cake, and I was like, I have more cakey type food. We're gonna have a Gansito. So, all right. I'm gonna just make myself. We're gonna eat Gansitos in the courtroom. Why not? Oh shit! Now there's like emote. I don't know why this screen does that. It's like stores up what happened in the past, and then it just makes it happen again. Anyway, you really want cake now, Taisa? Oh, I think this Gansito has like seen back to times because it's like traveled all across. So it's a little crunched up, but it still seems to be doing okay. I really love how this is literally just an iPhone, but it's got such a good autofocus. Look at this, and look at the detail. Like, who needs expensive cameras when you can just use an iPhone? This is genuinely so impressive. I really love it. Okay. Please give Kazuma a bite. Okay, nom 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 nom. Oh, delicious. Yes. My voice is really deep suddenly for some reason.
Okay, I have to put him back now without him falling. Okay. First taste of, what is it called? Gansito. Cake. I hope there's no chicken in that. I'll tell you what. If this was suddenly like some kind of meat cake, that would have been really confusing to my brain. It's like, yeah. In Mexico, we love cake with chicken. No chicken. Don't you know chicken cake? Chicken cake's delicious. Like, you know, a nice layer of cake, jam, chicken breast, chocolate, and custard. Delicious. Hey, you know what? In the US, it would actually not surprise me. I could kind of imagine it. I mean, y'all have like also like candied bacon and stuff, and like, or you have like pancakes with bacon and stuff, and it's like there's sometimes this kind of sweet and meat mix or something. I'm not saying it's bad. It does taste good. Candied bacon is good, but it's just not chicken, I guess. Last time, because it seems I missed it, but freeze the other one. What do you mean freeze the other one? What? What did I miss? Oh, Gansitos with their beef flavor. What do you mean? Why should I freeze the other one? Wait, what? What's going on? Why do I have to freeze the cake? Freeze it? What do I do with it? Frozen? But how do I eat it when it's frozen? Isn't it too hard? Is that a thing people do? Why would I freeze stuff? I don't get it. Pedro, I'm from the US, and I'm telling you, chicken and waffles is so good. See, I told you. US does it. It's what happens. I called it. It doesn't go rock solid. Okay, you know what? Next stream, we're gonna have some frozen cake. It's gonna happen.
I like that I'm kind of like hiding the evidence here. I'm like, nah, you can't see it. It's my evidence. Oh, here it is. You can't see it. Here it is. You can't see it. Here it is. All right. Pineapple on pizza, Mykonos. Oh God, you've started a war, haven't you? I'm the evidence. That's right. That's right. Kate the vampire. You want evidence? I'm the evidence. It sounds a bit like sort of, you want to speak to the manager? I'm the manager. Pineapple on pizza. Not this today. No, don't. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what time it is? It's poll time, yo. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? It's anonymous, so don't worry. You can say whatever you want. Pineapple on pizza. Just, we want a poll. We need a poll. We need a poll, yo. Was the disc you saw this disc? Yeah, I reckon it probably was. It was right next to the cove, lying on the floor. Could this disc have belonged to the victim, perhaps? I don't know, but McGill picked it up pretty smartish. And then he sat the cove with the knife in his belly. Oh man, this Cockney is rough, isn't it? How do I make a poll? Can I make a poll? Oh, we've got the poll. Yeah. Oh. Yes. No. Absolutely not. I'm afraid to answer. It's very good. It's very good. I shall vote and not say what I did. All right. Oh, if this goes public, you know, and people say yes, then it's gonna start a whole war in the internet, innit? And then do we have any Italians in the chat also? Do we have Italians? Maybe it's because we have a lot of Americans. They're like, yeah, man, put anything on pizza, it'll be good. Put cookies on pizza, it's delicious. And then he sat the cove with the knife in his belly up on the sea. What did he say to you at the time? He told me not to say a word about what I'd seen or heard to no one. No one. Wait, Elsie's family is Italian? Wait, what? I missed that. I believe, oh shit. Oh, is that why Elsie is like, it's like quiet because they're like, oh no. Mark's ruining my heritage. They stepped away. It's okay. We can tell them about it later. And oh damn, yeah. Yes is winning, I guess. Although if you put no and absolutely not together, that's 14 votes, right? But then if I'm afraid to answer thing is included in the yes, you know, so it depends on how you look at it. Depends on how you look at it, you know. About the disc and all. I was dead scared. The way he was looking at me, I thought, if I didn't go along with it, I'd get stuck with that knife too. Then he started asking me a load of questions, like what my name was and where I lived and all that. He asked me about being a diver too. But after a while, what had happened in the carriage was noticed. Yeah, that's right. First there was a kind of rapping noise. Rapping, as in kind of like somebody is like, there's no one better, there's no one greater. Then, I don't know, that was a terrible rap. I should just sit down and shut up. I'm so embarrassed by myself. That was the best rap I could come up with right now. There's no one better, there's no one greater. I'm not a rapper. Can't do it. Can't do it. Anyway, all of a sudden, wait, what happened? Voted by a jury of peers, but anyone who accepts that abomination isn't my peer. Noodle. Breathtakingly, absolutely, completely wrong. Oh, I think
I think Noodle is ready to fight for it. But I think absolutely not and no is a total of 43% as well, actually. So it's like equal to yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Pineapple on pizza for the win. Oh God, please, nobody clip that. The internet will kill us. All of a sudden, I heard a scream from over me head, and that pair on the roof went off to court. My brain gets confused when I read the Cockney writing. There were two gentlemen occupying the seats on the roof deck, I believe. That's right. Here's one. Potato chips and chocolate. No, Kate the vampire, go back to drinking blood. We don't want potato chips and chocolate. He must have looked down through the skylight and noticed the cove with the knife in his guts. Although also, we listen and we don't judge. So if you like chocolate with chips or crisps, potato chips, then you go nuts. You go nuts. But don't feed it to me, please. Thank you very much. When they screamed, the driver pulled up the horses and McGilda got me out of sight. A little shaky. Out of sight? Where? Back under the seat where I started off. Once the carriage came to an halt, the two coves from the roof ran off to fetch the slops. See, those two were dodgy fellas, innit? If they immediately left to fetch the police, it would appear they were entirely unrelated to the incident. So that left McGilded, the driver, and you still at the scene. Yeah, only the driver didn't know I was there because I was under the seat. I heard the cabin door open and a voice from outside. Driver, yes. He also testified in the trial, I believe. Yes, is he Italian? Was he Italian? A fellow who went by the name of Beppo, if memory serves. What did McGilded and the driver say to each other? I don't know what happened, and stuff like that. Mainly. That's when McGilded slipped the driver some tin to do a run to the pawn shop roundabout. That pawn shop, obviously being Windybanks on Baker Street. Just a moment, counsel. Do you mean to tell me that the driver gave false testimony in that trial as well? God golly gosh! Perhaps the excursion to the pawnbrokery slipped his mind when he was in the stand. Indeed, Lord Ranziggs. McGilded took off his coat and gave it to the driver. Caro, you'll be back. Duty calls. We all have duties to fulfill. That is very much acceptable. He folded it up, all careful-like, before handing it over. When I saw him do that, I remember thinking, that coat and what's in it, it's got to be worth a few bob. Yes, Gina was sure the disc must be worth more than Mr. Winterbank was suggesting, wasn't he? I remember her quibbling with him over the price that afternoon at the pawnbrokery. The driver looked pretty happy when McGilded flashed some brass in his face. He went running off at a lick. Then the bog-trotter called to me and told me to come out from the drag's cabin. Wait, what's happening? Tysa, you're so happy. About what? About the pineapple? Or other stuff? Oh, Twi-Fairy, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's what you're happy about, Tysa. I get it now. Sorry, my brain was a bit slow there. He threatened me not to snitch, not to say nothing to no one about what I'd seen or heard. Hold it! Threatened you? How exactly?
told me I'd only be able to scarp her if I did exactly what he said. Which included giving false testimony in court 2 months ago. Yeah, that's it. I mean, like, perjury. How old is Gina again? Is she 16, 17? Like, being pressured by, like, some millionaire into giving false testimony? That shouldn't really be on her, right? I think it's not her fault. That's what I rule now if I was the judge. Yeah, that's it. And there was one other thing he said. And she's trying to do the right thing now, isn't she? Which was? He told me I'd have to hang on to the ticket from the pawn shop and make sure not to lose it. The ticket? Well, I never. Or the age would be on her profile in the court record. Ah. Very clever. 17 indeed. 10. Sholmes is 34. She's 16. 27. Baroque is 32. Oh, he's a young'un. And these guys are young too, 26, 27. Said that if he didn't show up to get the ticket off me before 2 months passed, I had to go to the pawn shop and pay the money to keep it in lug, to stop it being forfeited. He left me with some brass to pay for it. But really, why on earth would Mr. McGilden have done such a thing? Depositing his overcoat with a pawnbroker before the arrival of the police. It makes no sense at all. There would seem to be only one logical explanation, my lord. What McGilden had the driver deposit at Windibanks was something he didn't want the police to see. Something very important that he needed to hide at all costs. Anyway, after that, he let me go. So I legged it before the coppers showed up. Well done, Gina. It can't have been easy to tell the truth like that. Ginny's really put her faith in you, Runo. Yes, and to thank her, she'll have to face a charge of perjury once this trial's over. So I need to use the time we have now to get as much information out of her as possible. It's time to really go for it. Press her on every statement. I suppose I should. Oh, and another thing. What's that? Oh, what are they doing? Take a look at those two. Isn't it strange that they've been whispering to each other the entire time? Yes, that is strange. Do you think they're, chatting each other up? Arranging a date for later that night? Maybe. Yes, that is strange. It looks like they're having a secret discussion about something. I'm not sure I'm completely comfortable with that. I wonder if there's anything... I mean, just for like a dinner or something. Nothing weird. I'm not sure if I'm completely comfortable with that. I wonder if there's anything I can do about it. Alright. So now we're at a point where we need to look at the statements, we look at the evidence, and see if we can... Oh my god, it's Greg. It's Greg's an egg. It's just Greg. Your new... Oh, well done, Belleroth. It's your new crack ship. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Y'all are silly. Y'all make me laugh. Okay, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to look at the truth is that Brickmaker Cove was in the cabin of the Omnibus the whole time. When the Irishman dragged me out from under the seat, I saw that disc on the floor. All of a sudden, I heard a scream from over me head, and that pair on the roof deck went off to call the slops. That's when McGilden slipped the driver some tin to do a run to the pawn shop roundabout. He threatened me not to snitch, not to say nothing to no one about what I'd seen or heard. Hello, Serene1313. How's it going? Are you late? Ooh, thanks for the sub, Scribble of Solace. Appreciate it very, very much.
Are you late? Nah, y'all not late. You come in just in time. We've found a new two people to ship, and we call it a crack ship because it's Eggert Benedict and Gregson that are now just Greg shipping capital Egg. It's the new crack ship. I like it. I like it very much. Because they're whispering to each other, you know, ever so coyly. It's like, hey, what are you doing later, Greggy? And it's like, I don't know. What are you doing? That's the extent of my chatting each other up. I'm not very good at it. All right. Next. Where are we? Metal disc used to play music and a mechanical music smear blood. Fold up. We still have to. Why was there the same blood on the disc? Oh, we said that it might have been Eggert Benedict. That was the same blood on the calendar and the disc, possibly, right? Eggy is 23. Eggy wasn't 23, wasn't it? I just looked at it. It was 27, wasn't it? Wait, why is that? I can't change to it anymore. How do I change to it being the people? I thought it's the button like here.
Objection!
Ah! Oh no! I actually pressed the wrong button. Oh, I accidentally printed something and I didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button. Oopsie. Oopsie. Ah, we just lost the light. It's fine. I just like playing in hardcore mode. I won't lower my hand until I prove my client's innocence, as long as it's quite quick. Oh God. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, so I can't look at the court. I can't look at their ages now. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Let's just look at the evidence. So we've got the 2 tickets. This one's for one small box. And then we got the other one. And that had the blood on there. Oh, we assume this is Ashley Graydon. So his blood is on here. Oh, because that we assume that McGilda touched the dude he killed and then touched the ticket. Winterbanks and that. Okay, fine. So this won't help us. Obviously must be here. Victim found deceased on the last scheduled omnibus of the day after stab wound to the abdomen. Name, Mason Milverton, male, brickmaker, East End of London. A surprise. Okay. Insufficient evidence. Victim found deceased on... What else can we use? I mean, that's the only thing we have. We only have the notes. That's the only evidence we have. What can we present? What is related? Well, we've got the blood samples. We've got the blood samples and we got the evidence and we got the tickets. Those are really the only things that could sort of be related to it. He threatened me not to snitch, not to say nothing about what I'd seen or heard. That's when McGillis slipped the driver some tin to do a run to the pawn shop around there. All of a sudden I heard a scream from over my head and that pair on the roof deck went off to call the Slops. Oh, Slops is meant to be police, is it? I should try to get Greg's attention. Oh, but he didn't... Oh, I guess I could have done that. Toofus at Brickmaker Cove was in the cabin of the omnibus the whole time. Oh, that's a good point. I can literally, if I just press and I just talk to Greg, maybe that's a fun idea. Just to see what are you all up to.
Excuse me.
Is there something you'd like to share with the court, Inspector Gregson and Mr. Graydon? Oh,
Inspector, Mr. Graydon. What? Blimey, you're trying to get me a heart attack? You have been whispering to each other for quite some time now. Oh, I feel like you led me on there a little bit. Whoever, you gave a good hint. It was slightly backseating, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Tell us, what is the discussion about? You know, that was actually a pretty fair statement, because Iris did advise me to do that as well, didn't she? Discussion with this fella, Paul the other one, Sunshine. You think I've got anything to talk about with a shady gent like this? And I have nothing to say to this uncouth detective after he deprived me of that disc that was rightfully mine. Well, they've clearly been talking the entire time I've been cross-examining Gina. Yeah, because they like each other. It's as if they've been negotiating. They're totally in denial, aren't they? Shady. Shady very much. We see through you, Greggy. Thank you, Miss Lestrade. Thank you, Counsel. I've heard... Okay, that was it? I believe we now have a reasonable understanding of what actually transpired on the Omnibus. It would appear that night, 2 months ago, a negotiation was taking place on the Omnibus. A negotiation concerning this disc. However, matters did not run smoothly. When the parties involved began to quarrel over price, McGilder took what he wanted by force, at the expense of the other man's life. Which proves my point. The disc is clearly extremely valuable in some way. Although, I don't understand why as yet. And 2 days ago, precisely 2 months after the Omnibus incident, McGilder's coat and its contents were due to be forfeited. I did know what I should do with the ticket. I mean, the cove died right after his trial. I knew that. So you decided you would try to claim the articles as your own. Well, why not, eh? They've only got to be forfeited. Why shouldn't I have got them? Anyway, you can't blame me for thinking about it. Thinking ain't no crime. There's no thought police, is there? Miss Lestrade, it would appear Mr. McGilder was prepared to kill in order to take possession of this disc. Do you know why that would be? Eh? I ain't got a clue. But I reckon it must be worth a fair bit of brass. He was probably going to sell it. You can't blame me for thinking that. Thinking ain't no crime. Oh, she just said that, didn't she? Didn't she? Am I having deja vu? I think... I'm so confused. My lord. Alright. The evidence your lordship requested has been located and is ready for the court inspection, sir. Oh. Oh, hi, bailiff, indeed. Ooh, we're zooming in again. Zoom. A mysterious little box, deposited by McGilder 2 months ago. Oh. There's no doubt in my mind that it's a key piece in this far-reaching puzzle. I'm going to speak really slowly so that we get our friends from the ads back in a minute. Oh, it didn't zoom all the way in yet. Oh, to be continued. It's fine. Nothing's happening. Guys, chill. We'll be right back. I'm waiting for it. They can't hear me now when they're seeing ads, innit? But don't worry. We're just going to save, and then we'll be back. All right. See, I have to do my saving thing again. So the last I saved was here. See, this one also confuses me because the dates are in the American way. So it's like February 6th instead of the way that the rest of the world does it, which should be 6th of February. So it gets confusing for me. So this is 123, but it should be 23-1, really. So this is the next save. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. This is a completely normal way of saving. It's correct. No, it's not too many save files. I'm making good use of all the save files there are. It's not. We sorted this last time already. I might be in the minority, but there's other people who do it this way. Even though maybe some people just agreed with me so that I don't feel so alone. Month, day, year makes perfect sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense. Ooh, what a pretty box. Thank you, Kitchen. If we're not supposed to save this much, why would they let us do it? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Astro Dude 1987. Use every slot too. Thank you. Thank you. What's in the box? What's in the box? So, this is the article in question, is it? The small box deposited with a pawnbroker by Mr. McGilder 2 months ago. And on the night of Mr. Windybank's murder, the only item on the shelves that was touched by whoever broke into the shop. Carlin has 3,000 plus quick saves in BG3. You can't even say. See, there you go. Wait, and so in BG3, do the quick saves? They don't overwrite the previous quick save. They just kind of keep going. I'm a DMY user, but I do get that. Oh, as in day, month, year user. I get that month, day, year is the way it's said in everyday conversation. February. Well, I always go like 23rd of Feb. I think in the UK, that's what you say. So you don't say February 23rd. You say, oh, like it's on the 6th of Feb or whatever. I say my birthday, it's 9th of August. I don't say August 9th. So, but anyway, people say it differently in different places, and that's okay. I respect different cultures. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely arbitrary anyway. It doesn't matter. But it's important for clarity so that we don't confuse, things. Because otherwise it gets confusing. Anyway, quick, let's open it and see what's inside. Oh. Good gracious. This is no ordinary box, it seems. Wow. Although, in truth, I had an inkling that might be the case. I think that is a music box, isn't it? It would appear that the music box houses a miniature music box movement? What? Is that what what? A miniature music box movement. Is that what you call it? It's not just a music box. Anyway. Then, is it too much to expect? I think it would be reasonable to assume that it is a device for the playback of this disc, my lord. Oh my god. Everybody now, focus, pay attention. This might be very exciting. So here we have the means to play back Mr. McGilder's disc, deposited at Windybanks at much the same time. Not strictly correct, my lord. It was not McGilder's disc. It was the disc of his victim in the Omnibus. But why, for heaven's sake? Are we to understand that the brickmaker was trying to sell this music box disc to Mr. McGilder? It's so cute how he raises his hand. It's like he will score.
Yes, miss, may I go to the toilet, please?
I believe the answer will become clear if we listen to the music on the disc, my lord. Yes, very well. Let the court now listen to this curious disc at last. Hold it! Oh. Wait. My lord. Good grief. What is the meaning of this, Inspector? The music box and the disc are, well, They're unrelated to the case. No need to spoil the somber atmosphere in the courtroom with some silly bit of music.
Objection!
What's going on? This disc may very well have motivated the culprit in this case to commit murder. Clearly, there's every chance that it's fundamentally important to understand what happened. The prosecution has no objection. But no, that piece of evidence is police property. Clearly, Scotland Yard has some vested interest here. But it is policy of this prosecutor to leave no avenues unexplored. And you, Inspector, have no jurisdiction here to prevent that from happening.
Ooh. Is Greggy a criminal? Is Greggy secretly a criminal? Is that what's going on?
No further delays. Please play the disc. What on earth? That's certainly not what I would call music.
I mean, speak for yourself. I think it's a banger.
Yeah. No.
It's the same note playing over and over again in an irregular sequence. Obviously, we need juror number, was it 5 to sort this now? I mean, come on, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? Oh, he's having a breakdown. Mr. Graydon.
This is really priceless. Ooh. After all that, the music box is broken.
It's obviously not broken. Oh, I've made the music all loud also because I wanted to hear the banger. But, broken? It can't be, can it? Well, obviously. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the officer sent to fetch it didn't drop it on the way back to the courtroom. He's posh.
Well, with much regret, I feel the court must accept that this music box offers little in the way of clues.
We need to speak to juror number 5.
Are you ready to move on, counsel?
Come on. Yes, all right. It does sound as though it's completely broken, but is it? No, it's not broken. Could this music emanating from the box possibly be a new clue? Yes, it could be a clue. I mean, come on. It's so obvious. We've got juror number 5 to sort this out for us. I believe that it could be relevant, my lord.
Good lord, but how can it be? It's an
Excuse me, abomination? Didn't you see me dance to it just now, Judge? And I was bringing the moves, yo. And it was all thanks to this beautiful angelic noise that we call music. It was, seriously. I feel judged, Judge. You need to chill. Take a chill pill, okay? Music comes in all shapes and forms, not just your understanding of it. Abomination. You're an abomination.
mere noise. I fail to see how it can have any meaning whatsoever.
Rude, innit? Rude. What a coinky dinky. What is convenient? Oh, I missed it. Judge sounding like the haters in your classical performance program, annoyed by contemporary music. It's like, what an abomination. That is not music. How dare you? It does sound strange, I agree, but there's one thing bothering me. While Graydon stands there chortling victoriously, the inspector beside him has a rather telling expression on his face. It's as if Gregson recognizes the sound and as if he's familiar with it somehow. And that's making him appear extremely on edge. Play some Slipknot for the judge. He will have a heart attack. Yeah. He will probably that is just noise. That's worse than noise. That is factory noise. If that's the stance of the defense, my Nipponese friend, answer me this. Oh. If you're just tuning in now and see me dance to this is the new thing we're doing on this channel, where we're dancing to the banger of this music box music. Yeah. It's amazing. Finding the truth with this one. This is so good music. Yeah. It is good. Just what relevance do you propose this woeful chiming has on this case? Come on now, do you? Put two and two together. It's the defense's belief that the sound emanating from this music box is an unusual genre of music. Not supposed to be music. I think that is what it is. Boom. We don't need no safe games. We know what we're doing. Just because this is a music box doesn't necessarily mean the sounds we're hearing are music. Things can be two things at the same time, right? Uh-oh. Oh, Graydon, you didn't like that, did ya? You just ate a whole broccoli. That was so good. Well done, Nifty. Getting your veg in for the day. Eat your vegetables. It's very good for you and delicious. Look at that. The smile vanished from Graydon's lips as soon as I said it. That means I'm on the right track. I'm on the right lines here. I must be. Eat your veg, they're so good. Eat your veg and they make you grow tall. Maybe, I don't know. I'm making deductions based on how people react to what you say. You're acting just like Hurley, Runo.
Objection!
Aww. What do you want now? The sounds we're hearing aren't necessarily music. Well, now that you've told us what they are not, I'm sure the court would like to hear what they are. Do enlighten us, my Nipponese friend. Well, surely you have an idea in mind? Because if not, I shall throw my wine over you and set you on fire. Like I did to McGilded, possibly? No, he probably didn't, right? Although wine doesn't actually burn, does it? Wine doesn't burn. It has to be very high percentage to burn. It will be the death of your ill-formed argument. See, he's threatening him with death. I mean, only his argument, but... Exactly. I agree with my fruity friend on the prosecution side. The music box is clearly broken. Refusing to accept that fact is pure foolishness. Barok's wife, he's drinking something like 60 or over. You would know, wouldn't you, Barok's wife? You probably gave it to him, eh? They've got me. I don't know what the answer is. Yet. Runo, I've just examined the music box very thoroughly. And I'm fairly certain that it's not broken at all. She can analyze everything, can't she? She's so clever. Really? Gotta refill my static. More static. More. You want more? Yes, I do. More static. More static. Oh, it's. Oh, see how it like goes in and out of being good static. I like it. Really? The way it's been made, it can only produce a single note anyway. Thank you, Iris. All right. Well, if the music box isn't broken, it must mean that the sounds it's producing have some significance that isn't musical. Ah. Everything went black and white. What does it mean? We're stopped in time. Does he have, like, superpowers? Does he have, like, time-freezing superpowers? Is that what's going on? Ryunosuke is secretly a superhero? Ah, I'm an Avenger. Could it be? Is that what these sounds are? Something's just struck me, Runo. I feel like recently, in the past few hours even, I've heard another sound very much like the one this music box makes. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Look, you're everything I would like to be. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You are the wind beneath my wings. See ya. It just read the hero comment, and it just kind of came to me. I don't know. Felt inspired. Yes, it's a familiar sound. It was a completely platonic kiss on the cheek. I don't know what y'all mean. Actually, Iris. Y'all are so sweet. I was just thinking exactly the same thing.
I'm going to have to press the defense for an answer. If your assertion is that the sound produced by this music box is not in fact music at all, then what the devil is it, Counsel?
All the evidence we've seen so far, all the testimony we've heard, it's all pointing to one single answer now. The prosecution demands that my learned Nipponese friend presents proof. Now. I want now. I've been waiting for so long. I'm Barack, and I always get my way, because I'm only 32, but I'm the best prosecutor in the whole town. I'm so good and so smart, and I have white gloves, and I drink wine, and I'm still so smart. I'm so smart even though I'm drunk. I can beat all of you. I want it now. I want it now. Now, tell me. Me, I'm Barack, me. Brat Rock. This is Brat Rock summer. It'll be a Brat Rock summer. Tangible proof of this latest wild speculation, me. Chill out and do your job, Barack. Shut up. All right, then. This could be the best chance I'm going to get to fight back in. What does the chat emote mean? What does it mean? Chat, chat, chat. Chat, chat, chat. What does it mean? I don't get it. What does the chat emote on screen mean? Oh, it means brat. Oh, is that... Oh, chat some... Oh, it's okay. I get it. All right. I'm in my chat era. I don't reference to brat. Okay, chat summer. Brat rock summer. That's what it is. So somebody needs to make a new brat rock emote. Like whiny Barack or something. Colin, you lost this fight. I'm the same. I'm brat. You're bumping that. Okay, bumping. Anyway, this could be the best chance I'm going to get to fight back this brat rock in this trial. Dwayne Brat Rock Johnson. Okay. And if I'm right, it's going to join all the dots together. Let's join the dots. Let's join the dots. Let's join the dots together. Because then the string becomes a string. And that's good. Evidence that explains the true nature of the sounds on this music. Oh. I'm going to just save and then figure it out. Because I just feel like it. And it's my prerogative. My prerogative. Oh, thanks for the follow, Nerd Garcia. How's it going? How's it going, Nerd Garcia? Welcome to our Brat Rock Summer. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love making fun of Barack. He so deserves it. He's such a whiny little bitch. I'm sorry. Whoopsie. Don't clip that. Oh, I want it now. Oh, okay. Let's look at the evidence. We still have to. Me saying don't clip that is always the best, best request of clipping, is it? You have not seen prosecutors like Von Kammer. Oh, yeah. I look forward to seeing all the other prosecutors being whiny little biatches. Anyway, let's look at evidence. Evidence explains the true nature of the sounds on the music box disc. Wait, how do I find that evidence? We need to get back to the game, y'all. We need to get back in the game. What is the evidence we're looking for? The evidence that explains the true nature of the sounds. What? How would I find that out? What about this one? Is there something in here? No, there's nothing in here. What do we have? One small box. Hold on. What does it say up here? Article alone. What else does it say? Because this is the one for the box. In receipt, Mr. Winner appears to have used the back of this photograph. Okay. He's written it very new, but still, perhaps he ran out of papers how to use anything he had to hand. It's hard to know what the front... In receipt of the above-mentioned art or articles. When you bank's redemption ticket. Okay. Gotta get your head in the game, that's right. Paperwork by Gina. No, this wouldn't be it. Redemption ticket. That's the redemption ticket for the coat. So the disc was in the coat. The disc was in the coat. And we go... Oh. Oh, hold on a minute. Also, Ashley Graydon, he works with the woman. He works with juror number 5. So he knows Morse code. Because he works in the communications office or whatever it is. So that's also related. His blood is on there, but would that be proof for it? Who doesn't know who? She doesn't know him? Juror number 5 knows him, right? Maybe you're responding to something else. I don't know. Notes collated. Hold on. What do we have here? Parishes. Pawnbroker parishes. And pick purse plunder. What is this here? Autopsy report. Pawnbroker. A single bullet wound. Instant death from a person. Crime scene. We got the crime. What? Huh. The evidence that explains the true nature of the sounds on the music box disc. What evidence would prove that? Stereoscope? No. The evidence that explains the true nature. What? I'm kind of like also really tempted to take off this sticker and see what it says underneath or something, but that's the man you defended. Yes. I wonder what his name is doing on the back of this disc. I just saved, didn't I? Because I'm genuinely a little confused right now. A redemption ticket issued from the pawnbroker owned by the victim, Mr. Winterbank, in the form of some handwritten notes on the back of a photograph. Pawnbroker owned by the victim, Mr. Winter. The blood on it has been identified as Mr. Mason's. Evidence that explains the true nature of the sounds of the... What? What? How do I have any evidence that would prove that? Mikonok says, Marx, I should examine the armband. It's just cute. I can do that just as a side thing right now while my brain is working. Oh, I've seen letters like these before. They're called kanji, aren't they? So this is how you write your name in Japanese. Actually, no. That's not my name at all. Bruno? You know what stealing... You know that stealing is wrong, don't you? Eminem, you have to go. Eminem has to go to a concert now or something, right? Or record a rap album. Oh, I'm sorry I rapped so bad in front of Eminem. That's really embarrassing, isn't it? Pearly Face, how's it going? I don't think I've seen your name on the chat today yet, have I? Maybe I've missed it. Sorry about that. First of all, I inherited this from my best friend on his death. Second of all, if anyone has stolen it, it's you. You just grabbed it from me. Is everything all right? You've gone very quiet all of a sudden. It's a long story. Too long for now. We'll talk about it another time. Oh, I can't talk about it. Those are the scales of justice, aren't they? Yes, that's right. Miss Susato said they symbolize equality and fairness of judgment. But if it's the symbol used by defense lawyers, shouldn't it at least be leaning a little to the not guilty side? My thoughts exactly. Okay, what is our evidence? What is our evidence? Evidence that explains the true nature of this music box disc. How do I have evidence that proves that? Conviction was a short with 3... I feel like I'm like in a boss battle in Wukong, and I'm kind of like trying to figure out how to stab at it.
and like to dodge it and shit. And I don't know how to do it. And like the boss keeps killing me, and I'm like, I have to zero in. Single bullet wounds in upper half of victim's back, no other visible. Ultimate instant death from a post-terror anterior bullet wound to the heart. The bullet entered the body from the back. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. This one, victim found deceased. No, name Mason Milverton. Conviction was assured with 3 items. No, this doesn't do anything. I want to go with like one of the tickets or blood or something like that. But I don't like kind of presenting evidence when I don't understand what the reason for it is. It's much more fun when I like figure it out and I have a good reason for it. Like guessing is a little bit less fun because that's obviously not the idea. I mean, I just saved, didn't I? Could it be? I feel like I have an inkling that it could be one of the tickets or something. I'm not sure why. Could it be this ticket? I could try. Thanks, Afterglow Ampharos. Then you could try to figure it out. Okay. An inkling. I've got an inkling. Okay, what evidence would explain the true nature of the sounds? So, it's... in some way, it would have been the either the music box. The music box, Iris said that the music box is designed to only play one sound, as in one note. That is what she said. And very weird creature. Have you tried winning? Very. It's okay, Afterglow Ampharos. I'm not. I know you didn't mean it in a sassy way. I was a little bit sassy back, wasn't I? You're right. If I don't find guessing satisfying, then you should try another method. You're very right, and I didn't mean to be sassy back at you. It's like, thanks for telling me the obvious, yeah? Afterglow Ampharos, Jesus. So if I didn't know that, yeah, I can try to figure it out. I know. Thank you very much. God, I didn't mean it like that. Just trying to cook it up. The evidence that explains the true nature of the sound. Okay, so we said it only playing one note, and when was the murder? The murder happened. When did it happen? It doesn't even say here. What is the date? Victim found in the schedule on the day after stab wound to abdomen. It would have been on the 13th of February. This was deposited. 13th of April had to be picked up. This was deposited. Wait, when was the first murder again? So the first murder would have been the 15th of February, right? 10:30, because that's when this was deposited. This was deposited 2 days before that. So the box was first deposited 2 days before. Then the disc was deposited with the jacket 2 days later. I think the sounds are like Morse code. To me, that makes total sense. Because also Morse code is what juror number 5 does. Juror number 5 works together with Eggert Benedict. Eggert Benedict wanted the disc, and there's a message, I think, on the disc. That's what I think. So, but I thought we would just kind of go to juror number 5, and so what's the message? I don't. How can I prove that? Oh, I like how you guys are just kind of like pushing me in a direction. My little Kazumas on my shoulders. But how can I prove that? What is the message? I mean, it was 4. It said 4 McGilded. What? How would I know what the message is?
Is there a way for me to know that now already? Lego Ego 22. I still can't believe this motherfucker is called Eggert Benedict. Well, yeah, that's not his real name, is it? What was it? Graydon, but Eggert Benedict is still a stupid name to introduce yourself as, isn't it? Let's examine the evidence closely. Okay, maybe there's a message on the bullet. Any message on the bullet? No. So it turns out it never actually entered Hurley's body all thanks to the thick leather. Okay, Hurley's always lucky like that. I wonder how lucky he really was. Oh yeah, he is in hospital. Okay, no message on the bullet. Okay. Even evidence that you're all like the Wilsons to my Sherlock. Herlock, obviously. Who's Sherlock? Never heard of him before. What a strange thing to say. What a strange sound I suddenly made. Okay, this doesn't seem relevant to this particular thing right now. This is not. But the disc is relevant. This is for McGilded. Wait, but I'm confused. Who put on there that it's for McGilded? Didn't McGilded take it? He took it, and put it in his jacket and asked for it to, wait, next thing you know, I have legit never heard Mark use that code word. Oh, Clippy. I think that was actually like this. I set that more up for Wukong, I think. Because I think in Wukong sometimes people are a bit more keen to tell me what to do. Because also in Wukong it's a little like just telling me how to fight is not like providing the answer. And like in this stream, I think people are not like, oh, it's answer number 5 or something like that. So I've not like used Clippy so much on this stream before. I think maybe a bit more on Wukong. Anyway, having said that, okay, this disc. The disc is obviously relevant, but the disc won't be able to prove this now. The evidence that explains the true nature of the sounds on this music box disc. Firearm. Gun belonging to the victim. That doesn't feel relevant. A plan of Windy Bank's pawnbrokery, the scene of it, which shows the relative positions of the main shop and the rear storeroom. Photograph of the victim found murdered in the storeroom. Why am I... Coroner, Dr. Stevens. Reporting party. Single bullet found in upper half of victim's back. Instant death. Dr. Stevens. It's almost 3 a.m. I hope you find the right evidence. Can I figure this out? This morning's paper, which contains an of government secrets being leaked to foreign agencies. Could it be something to do with that? Pawnbroker. Something leaked to foreign agencies? Now look, Ministry Mole. Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas. Oh. The Ministry of Justice. It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently they're being intercepted by hostile nations. Communications are being intercepted, but how would somebody be doing that? That's the question, isn't it? I've come up with 3 different possible... This would also explain why Gregson is so fucking weird about it. I've come up with 3 different possible methods so far. Are you looking for a new career, Rino? No, of course not. I wonder, perhaps this is what Lord Strongheart was talking about yesterday. Yes, could it be? And it could explain why he has Gregsy running from pillar to post at the moment. I forgot about this thing. This is it.
Take that!
Oh no, it doesn't really... It's not quiet yet. Today's paper, Council. The headline is Pawnbroker perishes in Pig Purse plunder. Hardly supportive of your cause. No, my lord. I was hoping you look a little further down the page. Further down? Ministry mole? Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice. Big brain. I don't have a disappointing brain. I have a good brain. I've got a good brain. I've got a good brain. Good brain. I've got a good brain. It does work so good. Let me just get more static in my gullet mouth. Look. Bud grain. We have such a bud grain.
Yes, this is a very serious matter being investigated at the highest level, I understand. I have heard that international transmissions along supposedly secure lines are somehow being intercepted and leaked to various other countries.
And presumably, those transmissions are in the form of wired telegrams.
Of course.
Juror number 5. Your input, please. There we go. Juror number 5. Oh, he pointed. I could have done this again.
Oh no, why are you hitting me, Runo?
I need to remember, whenever Runo points, I just go, see, let's see if there's a moment in the future where I will remember. Stop.
Oh, me, sir?
You don't mean it in a sassy way, but you enjoy watching me figure stuff out in this game. Thanks, Paradise. I appreciate that. I enjoy figuring it out as well. And it's very satisfying. Like, instead of guessing, when you're kind of like, oh yes, I figured it out. It's very good. It's very good. Whatever is the matter? You told the court before that you worked at the same communication station as Mr. Graydon, did you not?
Yes, that's correct.
And the particular station where you work deals with government communications and newspaper reports. Oh, yes. We're not your run-of-the-mill communication station at all. Our work is extremely important. Then, tell me, is this not a very familiar sound? You don't mean to say, is it? They're dancing along to the music. Dance to the tunes. Dun 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 dun. It bears more than a passing resemblance to the sound made by your telegraph machine as you tap it. I believe it's called Morse code. But I don't believe it. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but when it comes to leaking telegrams from government departments... I went the wrong way! I should have gone this way! Damn it! I actually paid attention. It could have been so good. Damn it. There could be nobody more perfectly placed than a highly skilled communications officer.
Are you suggesting that the music box disc contains stolen government secrets in Morse code?
Oh, Gregsy. What happened? What happened?
Order, please everyone, order, but this. This is high treason, Council, deserving of capital punishment.
Too much new vocabulary. What is treason and what is capital punishment? The sorts of words I'd half expect you to know.
For our sovereign government's confidential information, hostile nations would surely pay almost any price.
Yes. And on that night 2 months ago, that was the very negotiation that was taking place inside the Omnibus.
But in the end, McGilded perished, and the all-important disc lay unclaimed in the pawnbrokery. My word!
In which case, whoever stole that information in the first place must surely have been beside himself with worry. Because if the disc were to be discovered before it found its way out of the country,
it would reveal an high act of treason punishable by death.
So the culprit had no choice but to retrieve it. Eggert Benedict. And in order to do that, he would have to gain entry to the pawnbrokery illegally in the middle of the night. Because the article left behind by Mr. McGilded would incriminate him too much if it got into the wrong hands. Damn it, come on, Runo. Chill. Isn't that right, McGraden, Mr. Graydon? I did it. What time are we on? I need to remember. Oh, somebody clip it if it looked good. You think I've been stealing government secrets? Preposterous. Absolutely preposterous. So, in response to the defense's accusation,
You claim complete innocence, do you?
well, of course I do. I've had to stand here in silence while that pretentious foreign lawyer has been prattling away. Why is it important that I'm foreign? I'm just a good lawyer, you crybaby.
Objection!
Oh, come on, what are you objecting to now? Not to me, right?
Then by all means, counter the charges, sir.
Okay, is this his redemption arc because he's on our side now, I guess? Doesn't remove the racism he's done in the past. Just saying.
The prosecution demands the witness testifies. In response to the accusations brought by the defense.
Delighted, I'm sure. Not really, it's yet to come. Okay, fair enough, Eileen. Fair enough. Oh, sorry, I just had to scratch myself there for a moment.
The witness is reminded that the crime under scrutiny in this trial is the murder of the pawnbroker, Mr. Winterbank, that being a most flagitious offence for which the law of this land sanctions a capital punishment. But the heinous act of high treason is no less serious a crime. I urge you to bear that in mind as you testify, Mr. Graydon.
Yeah?
So then, let us proceed. Oh,
That's Gregson, isn't it? Greggy. Was it Greggy? No.
You gotta let us have a rabbit and a pork here, Governor. We got things to say.
I beg your pardon? Who do you think you are?
Name's Nash Skulking. Occupation is professional baddie. Name's Ringo Skulking, but we ain't baddies enough to sell out our motherland.
That's right. We're what they call...
Excuse me. The Three Skulking Brothers.
So is Gregson actually their brother? Is that what's going on?
Bad timing, fellas. Very bad timing.
Graydon's counter. A mere communications officer couldn't possibly steal confidential government information. Not possible. Besides, the sounds produced by that music box aren't even Morse code. It was some low-class brickmaker negotiating with McGilded anyway, was it not? I have no relation to the man.
Look, all we done is break into the gaff the other night, like what he told us to do. If we'd known there was dodgy government secrets involved, we wouldn't have touched it.
Ooh, somebody's going to rehearsals. You have to go to rehearsal. You can't chat for a while. All right, Stream Sams. Hope rehearsals goes well. I don't know what you're rehearsing for, but it sounds exciting. I hope it goes really well. Have fun.
Mr. and Mr. Skulkin.
One, Mr. Do, Governor, what's up?
Do I take that you now admit to the crime, that on the night in question you did indeed gain entry to the premises illegally? And moreover, you did so as a party of 3 in collaboration with Mr. Grayton here?
Oh, where are they at? Are they going to admit to it? We did, Gav. We did. Oh, he's standing on the box. What's in that box? What's in that box?
Quieten down, please. What say you to that, Mr. Grayton?
I have no idea what these 2 ruffians are referring to.
You little rotter. You getting us mixed up in all this monkey business? Crazy. You never said nothing about no government secrets. It was supposed to be a straight-up job.
And what about the geezer whose shop he was, eh? Poor old bloke didn't have to die, did he? Nice to know who your friends are, eh? Whatever these men say, I deny the accusations. And I am so pretty, so you have to believe me. Indeed.
Indeed. We do. We do have to believe you. Pretty privilege. Yes, that's what it is. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this little music box to become so significant in the proceedings. However, as it has, I will admit it into the court record as evidence.
I still don't get why juror number 5 had like a shocked face, but she didn't really tell us what, if this was Morse code and what it was saying. So, bit confusing. Anyway. The small music box has been entered into the court record. Great. Maybe we can have a look at it. Oh, cross-examination time. I want to look at the music box. Let's have a look-see. A look-see at the music box. A look-see at them. I want to see if some... No? There's nothing here? Nothing there? Nah, okay, that's fine then. The mere communications officer couldn't possibly steal confidential government information. Hold it! Ooh, thanks for the follow, Chi Demon. Chi Demon. We love some Chi and we love some Demon.
We all have a demon inside us. Sometimes.
So this is this newspaper headline accurate? Government communications are being intercepted. How could I possibly know? What do you mean by that? Any important government communications are handled by high-level officers, by specialists. General members of staff in the station where I work would never be entrusted with sensitive information. Oh no, stop. Must say something. Stop. Oh, juror number 5. Let me guess. Juror number 5. There we go. She's saying something. We regular communication station officers aren't as lonely as you're being led to believe. A team of us are responsible for setting up and testing the telegraphs used by the ministry. And Mr. Creighton is the team leader. That's fascinating. Graydon is highly skilled operator. Stop. Currently in presence of idol. Stop. Oh. She kind of like standing Graydon, look, she looks like she's got some, oh my god, that Graydon he's amazing. I'm just so in awe of his Morse code skills. It's just she's got the sparkle in her eyes. That's right. She's like, oh, that Eggert Benedict. I want to egg her all over his Benedict. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So you had access. Moving on. Nothing happened. So you had access to the equipment used for the confidential communications? No, nothing happened, Mr. Graydon. We're moving right on. Well, what of it? The transmissions are always made behind closed doors. I'm made behind closed doors so they can't be heard. Phrasing. I didn't say anything. It can't be heard. And in any case, all messages are sent and ciphered. Normal employees couldn't possibly understand them. No further comment. Oh no, stop. Must say something, stop. I didn't do anything. I'm just giggling in my own incompetence. That's what I'm giggling. Nothing. Ooh, look, green screen. Mr. Graydon regularly attends meetings with ministry technicians and the ministry communications team. Nothing happened. Don't ban me, Al Carlin. I didn't mean to. It was just a slip. It was a slip of the tongue. We're focusing on the game. Back to focus. But you gotta focus. You gotta focus on the game because we're professional gamers and pro attorneys. Mr. Graydon regularly attends meetings with ministry technicians and the ministry communications team. Chief, not buying this defense, sir. Demon, no! You can't, as your first time Chad, be telling me off. That's not right. I mean, you're more than welcome to. It's fine. I can take it. No matter. No worries. All good. Jail? Baloroth? No. Well, as long as it's not the capital punishment, then it's fine. I can survive jail. It's fine. Yes, I can, Sheedman. I like the confidence. You know what? You get a pass. I like it. You know what you can and can't do, and it's all good. It's all good. Coming in and immediately throwing hands. It's like you took a glove and you just slapped me in the face. Like, you want a duel? You want to go? All right, then. Mr. Graydon regularly attends meetings with ministry technicians and the ministry communications team.
And I love him for it.
He assists them in ensuring that there are no errors in important internal communications. Ooh, sounds like he would be a great spy. And he's received the top prize at the cipher cracking convention 5 years in a row now. That's fascinating. Who would win in a fight, Demon or Mark? Well, I don't know what kind of demon She-Demon is. Like, there are some really small demons that aren't very strong, so I don't know. Cipher cracking, really now, that's right. Graydon is a highly skilled operator. Stop. Currently in... Wait. What just happened? She's just repeating. Well, your idol would appreciate it if you keep your mouth shut. Ooh. Were his eyes always this green? Or have they just turned a green color because he has the demon inside him or something? Is that what's going on? She should really pick her idols more carefully. Pretty eyes, doesn't he have? I tell you, this lawyer's accusations are completely unfounded. Completely, I say. Besides, the sounds produced by that music box aren't even Morse code, are they not? Well, let's ask juror number 5. They're not? To anyone with a brain, that would be blatantly apparent on listening to that music box for even a few seconds. Of course. Surely, it can't be that my learned friend is unfamiliar with Morse code. Ouch, he looks genuinely shocked at my ignorance. I would be more than happy to demonstrate the basics for you, sir. A lesson? Here in court? That sounds great. Morse code is a continuous series of two distinct tones. Tones, you say? Yes. A short dot and a long dash. Excuse me. By combining those in different ways, you construct letters. I see. For example, this is A. And this is B. Okay. But when you listen to the sound produced by this music box, you only hear one tone, don't you? But it sounds so similar. The rhythm of it is the same and everything. Yeah, but we don't have the long tones, right? There's no discernible meaning to this apparently random sequence of sounds. So your assertion is fundamentally flawed. This is not Morse code. No! Really, you should not be so surprised. What did I tell you? That music box is nothing but a worthless piece of scrap. Perhaps you might consider studying your subject matter before casting aspersions in future. Oh, stop. Nothing to say, but stop. Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it? Iris? I mean, if the government secrets were somehow being leaked using the music box, so many other things would slot into place so nicely. Could there still be something I haven't considered? Would it really be impossible to use this music box somehow to play back? Give it a try? Yeah. There's still every possibility that this music box was instrumental in the leaking of government secrets. That's the belief of the defense.
Objection!
Does it please you in some way, my Nipponese friend, to repeat the same line of argument ad infinitum? It's already been established that to be Morse code, two tones are required, dots and dashes. Yes, I'm well aware of that. Then what? Well, it would appear the defense has a hypothesis to put forward. You had better present your idea at once, counsel.
I didn't mean to do it at once. I just thought it's possible. Could I not, think about it for a little while and maybe present it later?
How do you propose that this music box, which appears to produce only a single tone, could have been used to cipher secret messages into Morse code?
Wait, I'm supposed to... What? Okay, I guess I gotta... This is the mechanism that turns the bumps on the disc into sound, isn't it? Yes, the movement. It's all thanks to the cone with its teeth that are plucked by the passing bumps. Usually, the teeth on the cone are different lengths, but each one produces a different tone. This cone is very strange. All the teeth are exactly the same length. Well, what does it mean? It means no matter which tooth is plucked by the passing bumps, the music box will make the same sound. I've never seen a music box like it before. Yes, it is strange. A music box that can only play a single note. There has to be some significance to that. Okay, fine. So we're just repeating that. What else? Is there something else I can see? How the former gilded disc sits in the music box. The man deposited at Ryunosuke. It couldn't be a more perfect fit. So there's no question. The disc was designed to be played in this music box. Yet despite that, the sounds it produces are neither musical nor do they appear to have any meaning. It just doesn't make any sense. I wonder. There we go, Iris. If perhaps there's more to this music box than meets the eye. Maybe we haven't discovered all its secrets yet. Okay, so what secrets does it hold? Ah, what do we have here? Ooh. Always look at the underside and see what happens. What is it, Runo? I just noticed something about this music box. Be safe. Who's going? Ames listens to. Off to work now. Gotta drive. Off work now. Gotta drive home. Exit. Please be safe. No video as you're driving. Just audio. You can put it to the side. Don't look at it.
I'm watching you. Safety first, always. Very important.
It looks like the bottom of it opens up as well. Oh, you're right.
Well, come on then. What are you waiting for?
Let's open it.
All right then. Here you go. What's gonna be in there? What's in the box? Whoa.
Look at that. There's another movement on the underside.
So, does it mean you can set another disc to play back on this side?
Yes, I think so. And it looks like the two movements are linked together. They're linked? So if you had two discs, they would both play back at the same time.
Okay, well, I gotta present this then.
Good gracious. What am I looking at here? Another movement on the underside of the music box? What?
Nah, you didn't say the magic word. Nah.
I don't know if anybody gets that reference. It appears, my lord, that the two movements are linked together. I don't know why that suddenly came into my head, but anyway. In other words, you can put two discs in the music box, and the sounds of both will play back at the same time.
Good heavens.
Jurassic Park, Astro Dude. Mwah. Well done, well done. As the court has heard, Morse code comprises of two tones, a short dot and a long dash. I missed being bonged. Oh, Light Bright Reignite, you're so right. Damn it. I forgot about it because I already managed once, but I need to do a better one. One where I'm going like that's what I really want to do, like a proper one. I'll keep it in my mind. With a second disc in place, this music box could be used to generate Morse code and convey a message. It is tense, isn't it? Just to like check in for people who know the game. I'm assuming this case is still a fair bit longer, right? We're not like really nearing the end yet, I'm assuming, right? I think this is still like gonna be another stream at least, right? That's what I thought. Cool. Because I might finish a little bit earlier today because I'm feeling a bit rough and I have an early day tomorrow, so I'm gonna see where's a good place for me to do it. I think like yesterday at the wedding, I was just like maybe shouting a little bit too loud. So maybe an hour or two. Yeah, I have to take a pair of the good brain. I have to take pair of the good crane. The crane. I have to the crane in the bud grain. Bud grain. This is beyond a joke. We can still do a little bit longer for sure, but man, I feel that rough. I thought I managed to escape getting sick from the. Oh, you're feeling rough. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm like coming down with something. It's just like my voice is a little rough. That's all. But and I have a long day tomorrow and stuff. I'm so sorry you're feeling. Yeah, like jet lag and stuff. It makes your whole immune system weak, also, doesn't it? Blood grain and the crane. This is beyond a joke. I'm sorry. This poor excuse for a lawyer has absolutely no evidence to support his claims. Though, of course, if my learned friend were able to present the court with a second disc, that would be another matter. Well, didn't our friend Herlock Sholmes made another disc, didn't he? I can't at the moment. And may I remind the court that, as the witness has pointed out, he was not the one in the omnibus with McGilda 2 months ago, striking a deal over the disc or discs.
Indeed, that was Mr. Mason, the brickmaker.
Exactly. I had nothing whatsoever to do with it. I am innocent. Can't you tell from my angry face that I'm completely innocent? I have such an innocent face. So innocent.
Though it has holes, I must admit, the argument presented by the defense has much promise.
tapping ourselves on the shoulder. The judge thinks our argument has much promise. And that's after being a lawyer for only, what, like 2 months or something? Pretty impressive, I'd say. Much promise.
I believe the cross-examination should continue.
Very good, Santa. Thank you very much. Santa Judge Man. Santa Judge Claus. Judge Santa Claus. The link between Graydon and the victim of the Omnibus case must be there somewhere. But I haven't found it yet.
Oh dear, it looks like you need to give your argument more strength, Bruno.
You will reiterate your testimony, if you please, Mr. Graydon.
If I must, though I maintain exactly what I did at the start of this pointless cross-examination. We haven't really presented anything on his, I forgot which one we pressed and which we didn't. So I guess okay, this is what we were previously on, so we need to press this one. It was some low-class brickmaker negotiating with McGilder, and was it not? I've no relation to the man. What if he's related to the man? He might be his son, or brother, or husband, or wife. We don't know. So 2 months ago in that omnibus, McGilder killed the brickmaker and stole the disc.
Mr. Mason was a single man with almost nothing to his name. It seems he lived in an artisan quarter some years ago, but people there remember little about him.
That doesn't make much sense though, does it? Perhaps not husband, that's not legal. I guess not in the 19th century, is it? They weren't quite there yet, were they? That doesn't make much sense though, does it? How would a humble brickmaker come to acquire secret government information? Yeah, very true. How indeed? Well, maybe from you, because you're his daddy. Or the other way around. I'm so sorry. Nothing happened. There must have been somebody else involved behind the scenes in all of this. Just crawl into a hole and shut up. Nothing happened. Somebody who acquired the disc and gave it to Mr. Mason in order to take it to the meeting with McGilder and negotiate a deal. I'm just tired. I've just been exhausted. I'm sorry. My filter is worse when I'm tired. That's all. That's all. I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. We're just playing a little bit. It's only like 7:22. It's fine. It's fine. We're just playing a little bit longer, and then I wanna get this cross-examination down. That's all. Exactly. You've corrupted me. I've been so innocent before this. 7:22. Come on, El Carlin. I'm like. Oh, you're right. I'm getting older to the age where getting to bed earlier and earlier is a normal thing. Yeah, well. Graydon, dear me. Dear me, I want to cross-examine this dude to the end, though. I like finishing what I've started. You may have it in for me, sir, but I assure you, I have far more claws than that. An old brickmaker from an artisan quarter and this well-to-do communications officer. See, perfect couple. If only I could find some evidence to link the two of them together. See, we're trying to link them. I think they look kind of similar, don't they? Don't they look kind of similar? Where do we have him? Why is he not? Oh, his picture is not here. For some reason, his picture is not here. But it would be in the... We can see his picture in here. See, they have like, similar... They look similar. I think they could be related. I think that's what... It's possible. I think that's possible. Oh. Cooking. Something's cooking in me brain. Brickmaker. Poor. Not a lot of money. And like kind of needs money. And then he goes to his son or like nephew or something like that who works in a communications thing and say, hey, why don't we sell some of your government secrets that you have in order to make money? So, easily possible.
If you have nothing more to add on that note, let us return to the witness testimony. That's right, cooking gourmet meal. For some reason, if I think of a gourmet meal, I turn it to French. I don't know pourquoi. Pourquoi? Je ne sais pas. All we done is break into the cafe and yell with what you told us to do. Oh my cockies, like, I'm going a bit nuts. What's getting blue. Like Mr. Graydon told you to do, you mean? Kitchen is definitely hot. Of course kitchen is hot. Hot on fire. And very good at getting sweets to me to make me into a big fat fatty. Although, actually, you know what? I'm quite impressed by how much time, how I'm really, like, if I get, like, sweet treats for myself, I often eat, like, the whole pack in one go. But because these are, like, all the way from Mexico, brought to me, given to me by Kitchen, I brought them all the way home from LA, I value them, you know, and I sort of just have, like, a little bit here and there in order to make sure that I don't eat them too quickly. Oh, these were sticky. No, it's sticky in the mouth. That's it, yeah. Who else, eh? Who else? Oh. Also, has Mia? I've given Mia your stuff, but I forgot your signed picture, and I forgot the, what is it? The Pico, the press out thingies. And I forgot them, so I will. I still have more to deliver to Mia next time we see each other. Oh! I caught him. It's all fine. It's all fine. He's been saved. See, all good. Selimi thought that he was popping over for an atta after all them years. Well, the rotter had a dodgy job for us. Another excuse to hang out with me. I never need an excuse to hang out with Mia. Mia is awesome. For those who don't know, Mia is a good friend of mine who basically started me streaming. Fu Mia. She's amazing. Ash. Brighton. I'm sure people know anyway. She's the friend of our channels. But if you don't know, check her out. Let me stop you there, Mr. Skulkin. After all the years, she said. Do you mean to tell me that Mr. Graydon is an acquaintance of yours? We're the sociable kind of baddies, you know? Sure, let's say Graydon's an old China. Okay, what do you have to say about that?
Excuse me!
That. Ooh, we've got silence. It means something's happening. Hello, Stream Sams. Hello back. Hello back. I'm Mark. Good brain. Is something wrong, Mr. Skulkin? Something wrong? Oh, Noodle. You're Stream Sam's dad. I didn't know. What? Oy, we're finding all new things. People are connecting, eh? No, the other Mr. Skulkin. What? What, me? When your brother was testifying just now, he said something that seemed to cause you to react. Oh. I was just remembering the old days, that's all. We used to have right old laugh together way back when. Together? With Mr. Graydon, you mean? Yeah, with Ash. I mean, you look at him now in his fancy whistling flute, and you wouldn't Adam and Eve it. Oh, so they're brothers, aren't they? Oh, when he was younger, he was from a poor part of town, just like... Oh, it's not the brother. Is that so? He was always a leery one. He had the brains. He had the savvy. Always coming up with smart ideas like what would never have gone through our heads. No, blimey, ain't that the truth? Remember, Milverton and Skulkin's milk run? Oh my god, the milk run! Look, as Noodle just said, you haven't gone to get the milk, and the milk comes up on screen. What a coincidence. that was a corker, eh? Save it until after the trial. Your reminiscing has no place in this courtroom. And neither does your fruit.
Oh, you're one to talk. You want to talk, Mr. Wine Bottle Thrower Tantrum Baby.
Oi, the geezer was asked us a question, didn't he? And we was answering. Crazy Hazy, what's going on? How's it going? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Wait, Crazy Hazy? Crazy Hazy was somebody. That's the streamer re-rated ones, innit? Good to see ya. Yes. We rated Crazy Hazy with Wukong once, and Crazy Hazy has a lovely like I don't know, mad, what is it, a crab dance and stuff that y'all did? I loved it. It was very cool. Very nice to have you here. I still remember that. It was mad. I don't have all that functionality in my stream all yet, but maybe the crab dab, that's what it was. Maybe one day I figure it out. But I do have little tsum-tsums that sometimes do like little puppet shows with them or something. Tsum-tsum. This is Ryunosuke, who I voice in the game, and this is his partner and best friend Kazuma, who is like always standing here and keeping us company in it. So that's what we do here. And my high technology stuff is I have a drink that works kind of like a green screen, so you can it makes me disappear basically. So that is my high technology that I have in my stream. That's as far as we go over here. It's a bit of a different. It's a different vibe, you know. But that's what Twitch is all about, right? All these different vibes that we have, you know. So it is a magic drink. Oh, and see, sometimes this I haven't really figured out how to make this guy stick a little bit better up here. Sometimes he just falls down, but it's then I always catch him because you always got to catch your partner. Always got to catch your partner. I love my magic drink. I love it. Dreadlock holiday. Anyway, we're at an exciting point here in our cross-examination. I'm going to figure out what's. We always catch him. He never falls down on the ground because that's out of the camera side, so you don't know, and you have to believe me. Exactly. That's how it works. Yeah, we ain't done nothing wrong. Oh, yeah, and you have to... I forgot, Crazy Hazy. You were from Britain, right? Oh, now you have to listen to all my terrible British accents. Doing a bit of Cockney, innit? Nevertheless, the court is not prepared to accompany you on your trip down memory lane. Counsel, can we turn our attention back to the testimony, please? I don't know. Could that sentimental story be relevant somehow? Yes, of course, added to the testimony. Everything added to... We're from Britain. Water and all. Bottle of water. That's right. My lord. Yes, counsel. The brother's last sentimental statement could hold... Oh, I forgot. Damn it. I forgot getting hit in the head. When he does the thing, I'm trying to, pretend like he's hitting me in the head. The brother's last... I love playing with green screen. It's just my favorite thing. It's such simple technology and gives me so much joy. The brother's last sentimental statement could hold vital information relating to this case. Very, very well, counsel. Specifically, oh my God, Nifty, you're Scottish. Oh, have I butchered? I feel like I've butchered some Scottish in here before, haven't I? Although none of the characters were specifically Scottish, so I think maybe I got away with it because you didn't know I was doing Scottish. Very well, counsel. I will permit the brothers to supplement their testimony with that detail. Briefly, I hasten to add. Say no more. Skulkin's never skulkin'. Okay, and press them on that one. I'm sure I'm going to regret asking, but what exactly was that? Some kind of business? The milk business? Just a little scheme we had going back when we was youngsters. A bit of fun, really. Delivering fresh milk to the locals, that's what it was all about.
That sounds alarmingly legitimate. There must be a catch. Oh, he pulled up his armband again. His Kazuma armband. I suppose since we're here, I should ask them to elaborate. But on what? The business model, of course. So, how did your little business work exactly?
Well, every morning down our way, the milkman would come with his car to deliver milk, see? If you stuck your empties outside your front door, he would leave you... we would leave them full again, right?
Oh, and they stole them, didn't they?
So we swooped in on the action, got people to sign up with us. We promised to deliver milk for half the price of the other geezers doing it. People couldn't wait to sign on the dotted line. We were raking it in, we were.
So, did you live on a dairy farm or something?
Gordon, Bennett, are you off your rocker? We had nothing. We were too poor to have a farm.
Right.
Nah. What we had going on was simple once you had the idea. We just switch them over, see? Our customers' empties with the full ones from anyone who wasn't on our books.
Aye.
A doddle, right?
Great, so they're admitting to more crimes here. I don't know if the statute of limitation would have expired on those already, but I think you meant to say a diddle, and that's a crime.
It was just an harmless bit of fun, that's all.
Milking the general public in such a fashion is most certainly not harmless, as you put it.
Well, it was him what came up with the idea. Ash is the evil genius.
Ooh, you mean Mr. Graydon?
Yeah. Ash always had his head in the books when we was growing up. Said he was going to get himself an education and get out of that slum we lived in. We all ragged him about that, didn't we? Told him he was soft in the head to even think it. But look at him now, he's gone and become a blinking communication officer, ain't he?
The communications officer, Mr. Skulkin.
Sholmes and Wilson's milk run? Oh. No, Iris, don't even think about it. No. All of a sudden, we seem to be up to our necks in a serious matter of national security, although all this talk about interception of secret government messages is still just conjecture at this stage.
It would explain a number of things, though, wouldn't it? The negotiation Ginny overheard on the Omnibus 2 months ago, and the break-in at Winterbanks. But the trouble is, it wasn't Mr. Graydon in the Omnibus with Mr. McGilded.
No, that was Mr. Mason, the brickmaker who was so horribly murdered.
If only there was some link between the two men somehow.
I know, but Mr. Graydon's testimony seems to be as watertight as ever.
Is it watertight? I don't think so.
I wonder if the key to us making headway with the cross-examination here could be those two brothers. Okay, mere communion couldn't possibly steal confidential. Okay, so this is not true. Besides, the sounds produced by them aren't even more skilled. This might also not be true. It was some low-class brick... Well, so he said it was some low-class brickmaker negotiating McGilda anyway, was it not? I've no relation to the man. But we just found out he's also low-class. You know, no problem with being low or high-class, by the way. You know, no judgment. But he's pretending like he's like some high-class high flyer, and he grew up in a low-class neighborhood. So, but how do we prove the connection? How do we prove the connection? No. Hold on. Bryce fired Mason purple. Oh, No. Somehow I have the thing. I somehow thought that I still am on the thing that maybe they're related. So in my brain I was like, oh, maybe the green on the purple. No, this doesn't make sense. No, never mind. How do I have no relation to the man. I thought the blood maybe proves it. Follow the blood. Follow the blood.
Look, all we done is break into the gaffy oven, and what he told us to do. If we'd known there was dodgy government secrets involved, we wouldn't have touched it.
Given Scott's milk run.
God, them were the days.
So what do we... I tried to ignore any of this. What can we present on this? The smear of blood on it turned green when we analyzed it. So they said just now that the testimony of the brothers is relevant. And they said that he grew up in the low-class neighborhood, which means that he could have met Mason, Milverton. He knew him from way back when. So that is my assumption right now, that he knew them. Or there was other things I could ask about the milk scheme. What could I ask? Oh, you're right, because there's different things I could ask about the name, innit? You're right. Okay, I take that as I didn't ask for Clippy, but that's not bad. Thank you, Mika Knox. I'll try that. Because I asked about the nature of the business, but I can also ask about the name. The business name. We're all lawyers together here, aren't we? So this business was just a little bit of fun, you say. It was just yourself and Mr. Graydon involved. Yeah, that's it. Milverton and Skulkin's milk run, was it? Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, because who's Milverton? And where did the Milverton part come from? Oh, right. I thought clever cogs like you had worked it out. Enough of this. How much longer are we... Okay. Let me guess. You don't accept anything these two witnesses are saying? Tell me. Why is it that it was only at the mention of the name Milverton that you decided to interject? Because well... It weren't the happiest of homes that one came from. Yeah, his old man was struggling for money so much, his wife walked out on him. Oh, is it true? Is the brickmaker really his father? Is that what's going on? She took the name Graydon then, see? But Ash will always be Milverton to us. Ooh, Milverton. So that used to be a surname, did it? Of course not. This is all bunkum. I've been a Graydon since I was born. Do you really think you can rely on the testimony of these two thieves? You're a communications officer attached to the civil service. As such, your personal details will have been thoroughly checked at the time of your appointment. It would be a very simple matter indeed to subpoena those records, Mr. Graydon. Well, it would appear that Mr. and Mr. Skulkin's testimony has been reliable once. You were born Ashley Milverton, then. Is that correct? Very well.
Yes.
So Ashley Graydon was once Ashley Milverton. That information could change things and could turn out to be extremely important. Ashley Graydon, okay. Right. So what was our brickmaker's name? All of a sudden we said, okay, what was the brickmaker's name? We don't actually know his surname. We just know him as Thrice Fired Mason. What is his actual name? Mason Milverton. I knew it all along. I said it. I said they look similar. I said they're related. I told you. I knew it. I figured it out 3 months ago. I've got him. We've got him dead to rights. We've got you. And we've got, thanks Stream Elements, vindication. We've got you, like Ashley Milverton. You cannot fool us and our bud grains. Our bud grains will get you. Our bud grains will win always because bud grains are the Buddhist. That's what they are. Biggest brains. We figured it out. Yeah, no, you. And we shall present. The sounds pretty. Where is it? I'm not related. It was some low-class brickmaker. Here we go. I've no relation to the man. You're lying. Boom. Mr. Ashley Milverton, tell me, why did you try to hide? Ooh, smug. He's so smug, and he's right to be smug. Tell me. Oh shit, I forgot to read it. Come on, go back. Tell me, why did you try to hide your former name from the court? Why? Because I haven't gone by that name for years. It means nothing to me. Well, no, I don't think that's the real explanation at all. The truth is, you had a reason to hide that name. Huh? Suddenly I don't feel like dancing anymore.
Explain yourself, please, counsel.
I have here the notes from the Omnibus case, my lord. And as we all know, the victim, the man who we now understand to have been negotiating with McGilded.
Yes, Mr. Mason, the brickmaker.
That's right. Only Mason wasn't his surname at all. It was his given name. His full name was Mason Milverton.
Milverton? Do you mean to say saints alive?
Mr. Ashley Milverton, is it not the case that the brickmaker, Mr. Mason Milverton, was your father? I don't.
As I believe I mentioned earlier, your family history will have been thoroughly checked when you joined the civil service, and it really would take no time at all for the court to subpoena those records.
The truth is, you have been illegally acquiring highly confidential government information and selling it on to make us. What is this all about, you? We're working together. Why are you hitting me? So rude. And selling it on to McGilded in collaboration with your father. Why are you? Ow. Oh, wait. Is that the wrong side? Oh, it has to be this side. Ow. 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 Ow, dude. Why? Why? So mean. And selling it on to McGilded in collaboration with your father. Oh my god. Is he breaking down? Oh my god. He's falling apart. He doesn't even know what to do.
The new facts and evidence unveiled by the cross-examination of this witness all come together. Ow, I was too slow. All come together to reveal the truth.
The truth, you say?
That you collaborated with your father, Mr. Mason Milverton, in illegal dealings with Magnus McGilded.
By dint of this music box, you mean, counsel?
Yes. Stealing information being sent in secret government communications and selling it on to McGilded. Mr. Graydon concocted this elaborate scheme of using the two music box discs to encode the information, as presumably a safety measure against the information falling into the wrong hands.
And a very effective one. I shouldn't have given the scheme any credence whatsoever.
But the deal with McGilded went sour, and the brickmaker met his end. Yes, but before he was arrested, McGilded managed to temporarily dispose of the stolen disc at the pawnbroker. Then, having learned of the situation, he appeared at Winterbank's 2 days ago in an attempt to recover the two articles McGilded had placed in pawn there. Doesn't know what to say. But that attempt failed. One of the discs was seized by the police and the other you never found. So that same night, you enlisted the help of the Skulkin brothers and broke into the pawnbroker. This time determined to recover the second disc.
Are you suggesting that the second disc was inside the music box?
Eh? We never knew nothing about that.
On the night that Mr. Winterbank was killed, the intruder to the pawnbrokery touched one item, and one item alone: the music box.
As rather ingeniously demonstrated using the two prints from the security camera, indeed.
So, the question that naturally begs answering is this: why was only that one article disturbed? The answer is obvious, because it contained the second disc which the intruder was desperate to retrieve.
Smug Ryu.
Hence, if it were to fall into the hands of the police, it would be proof of high treason. Well, Mr. Grayton, do you deny that all of this actually began on that fateful night 2 months ago? You refuse to accept any of this nonsense. Sir? There appears to be blood seeping through the sleeve of your jacket. What? 2 nights ago, we know that 3 shots were fired at the scene of the crime in Windybank's pawnbrokery. 1 took the life of the pawnbroker himself. 1 struck the pouch around Mr. Sholmes' waist. And the final bullet struck the calendar on the wall of the shop, having first pierced the arm of one of the intruders. I think there's an ad incoming, and I really need to pee, so I'm gonna BRB, and then we're gonna do a tiny bit more and find a good point to end. A tiny bit more. BRB. And we're back. Somebody has exams. Good luck. Good luck on your exams, Eileen and Kazuma Sogi, I think. Okay, let's see where a good point for this game save is. Mr. Grayton, that wound on your arm that you seem to be trying to hide it's a bullet wound, isn't it? You're welcome, Kazuma Sogi. You go rock those exams. Ace them, exactly. He's got you now, me old China. Time to call it quits and croak, I reckon.
Oh, he doesn't want to quit and croak, does he? Tuh. Tuh.
Don't acknowledge my presence there under any circumstances whatsoever.
Crazy Hazy, you'll be lurking. Excellent. Thanks, man. No worries, no worries.
And I paid you handsomely. Those were my terms, remember? And I paid you handsomely to comply. Whoosh! Clearly I was a fool to think I could trust some common back slum
Thieves. Wow, this is how you talk in court. That's not going to make you look very good now, is it, Graydon?
Fine. I admit it. I was there in Windybanks that night. I paid this pair 10 guineas to accompany me, and as you've noticed, I sustained an injury in the course of my adventures. That is all. I admit to nothing more. Stealing government secrets, negotiating with Mr. McGilded. I will dance those accusations right out of the courtroom. As God is my witness, I am sure I recall nothing of the sort.
He's not going to go down without a fight. Not until I can show hard evidence, I suppose. Nevertheless, the defense has now established a crucial fact, which is... Well, we know that one bullet was fired from each of the two firearms we have in evidence. The bullet from the Skulkin brothers' gun hit the poucher on Mr. Sholmes' waist. And the bullet from Mr. Windybank's gun clearly must have been the one that caught Mr. Graydon on the arm.
Indeed it must. We can rule out the possibility that the man shot himself.
And that leads us to only one conclusion. Mr. Windybank was shot by a third gun. And what that gun is all about, that's what the next stream will be all about, which I think is perfection in terms of timing. And I need to save the next save here. And I do... I know, but you know that at some point, you gotta find a good moment for a cliffhanger. And I think this is it. This is a good moment. This is a third gun? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, this is craziness. It's so crazy that it makes the screen explode with emojis. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Saving the plot thickens. Gosh, how exciting. I still need to change this image actually to make it a different courtroom. For some reason, I still have this here. This is still our Japanese courtroom, which is fine. I think it is, isn't it? Is it the Japanese courtroom? I'm not entirely sure, actually. But, whoa. Karaoke stream, and he has to sing. Wait, what's happening? We decided that I'm doing a karaoke stream. Is that what we've decided? I can show you the world. Oh, maybe I should do that. A little karaoke stream. What? Maybe we'll make a list of songs that I should sing. What I want you got, and it might be hard to handle, but a flame that hits the candle eats the flame. Yeah. Anyway, you should be at the club. Maybe. Well, that was all very, very exciting to experience what is happening in our case number 5 of Ace Attorney. It's madness, I say. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. This week, like I said, tomorrow I have to get up very early, have a very long day. Thanks for the cheers, Ames listens to. Appreciate it very much. We all have a bud grain. That is one of the conclusions. And I'm thinking that I'm not entirely sure, but I might, the next 2 weeks, only be able to do one Wukong stream and one Ace Attorney stream. I haven't decided fully yet, but I shall put it all on my stream schedule. and we'll like post about it accordingly. But just thought I'll give you all a heads up. Possibly just doing like then the Wukong Wednesday, or the following week I might have to do Thursday and then the Sunday one. Yeah, because I've actually got a lot of week coming up the next couple of weeks. I was just gonna keep up with it all. But it is your world we just live in. Thank you, Paradise. It is all of our worlds that we live in because we share this world, together, all of us. But I really appreciate y'all coming back to listen to my silliness and all of that. So have a very good Baroque Sunday. I hope you don't throw any tantrums or anything like that. If you've got wine and it's allowed for you to drink it because you're of legal age, then, do that. Don't throw it at the walls or something like that, Don't do any of those things, okay? Just put it in a glass and then drink it. Or, use it for cooking, in which case the alcohol gets cooked off anyway and then you're fine, But yeah, don't throw wine at the walls. Imagine all the cleanup that people have to do in the courtroom. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Because Baroque just keeps throwing his stuff everywhere. It's just craziness. It's absolute madness. Anyway, it is time for me to rest up because I'm just tired and exhausted. So I hope y'all having we haven't even done any balloons or lasers. We have to do some lasers and some balloons. And I wish you all a very, very lovely day / evening / night, whatever time zone you're in. And I see some of you. I think Wukong Wednesday is probably the next one, and then maybe next Sunday more Great Ace Attorney. So that might be. There's lasers now. Yes, have you not seen the lasers before? We've got we've got, what was it? Brad Rock Summer? Is that what did we call it? I forgot. I'll have to look back at the stream and see what happened. But we also have flying hearts. If you haven't been here in a while, then maybe you've not seen these flying hearts before. So we got all the chat stuff on the screen. It's all very overwhelming. I don't even know what's going on, but I love it. All right. I'm wishing you all a lovely night, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. So take care. And I'll disappear. 3, 2, 1.